Indeed, to Hitler, both the astrologers and the Haushoffers were guilty of some kind of conspiracy. In what was eventually known as the Aktion Hess, the astrologers were rounded up and sent to the camps, while Albrecht Haushofer was picked up for questioning by the Gestapo. Hello and welcome to another edition of the Stench of Truth. I just want to make a few comments about the spending bill that may in fact be passed right now, certainly being voted on and talked about on Capitol Hill right now, trying to hammer together a compromise version of the legislation between the House and the Senate. Whatever provisions that were in here that were good for consumers, the average Joe, people on the street, and American families have been watered down tremendously. The amount of pork that's in this spending bill is absolutely ridiculous. Some of the provisions that that they're spending money on, like contraception, just electronic health records, things that have absolutely nothing to do with stimulating the economy and have everything to do with governmental interference in people's lives and invasion of privacy and furthering political agendas, if you will. So there was initially a so-called make work pay tax credit, which would have been $500 a person, which they want to reduce that down to $400 or $800 for couples. They also wanted to reduce tremendously a first-time home buyer tax credit of $15,000, which was proposed, and they also wanted to reduce a auto buying tax credit. So any of the actual things that would have been in this bill, which would actually help the fucking economy by putting money into the hands of people on the fucking street, have been cut. So, and we look at the other avenue, and that is Geithner and his proposed plan to shore up the financial system, in which he claims that he's going to subject the nation's banks to rigorous testing to make sure that they hold up under particularly straining market conditions. And he's prepared to dole out maybe $1 trillion, maybe $2 trillion, maybe $3 trillion in order to make sure that the financial markets are secure. So more money funneled down the fucking drain, as far as I'm concerned. And more money that's going to do nothing to stabilize the financial market. And it's going to do absolutely nothing to stimulate the economy. Yet, it's going to continue. This is the important thing to remember. All of the people who are against the initial bailout that Bush approved are going to be against this one. The only thing that is different is this time there's a different guy pushing it. We got Obama behind it. And all of the fucking Obama-file suck-ups will grasp and embrace this and say it's the answer to everything in the universe, when it's the same fucking thing that Bush did, and what Bush did fucking nothing. There is still no provisions in there that is going to guarantee lending. None of the particulars that have come out about this show that there is going to be a direct tie between getting financial aid from the government by banks and providing funding in the form of loans and borrowing to consumers to free up the credit markets, which is something that Bush said he wanted to do. It did not fucking happen, which is something that Obama says he wants to do, and it is not going to fucking happen. There's going to be no direct correlation. The credit market is going to remain frozen. If it does thaw, it's only going to thaw a little bit, and it's only going to thaw for those people who have the best fucking credit. So people who are struggling right now to pay their fucking bills because they lost their job, they had their fucking house foreclosed, they had their car repossessed, etc. and ad infinitum, they're not going to be able to get a loan to buy something that they need or to pay off some of their debts. All the people who already have fucking good credit, yeah, that's the credit market that's going to be freed up by this. Not for everybody else on the street. So I say, fuck this fucking spending plan. Fuck it, because it's the same fucking shit that Bush tried to pass, and it's going to do the same fucking thing that Bush's plan did. And that is make fucking banks richer, make the fucking rich richer, and do absolutely nothing constructive to help the average person or family in this country. Thank you. Good night.